Step one is to put about probably 3 cups of water in the bottom of your Instant Pot, and then I went ahead and put the kind of grate or whatever you want to call it in the bottom so that the turkey breast doesn't actually touch the bottom where the heat element is. So that's how I start out. This is the turkey breast tenderloin that I'm going to add in. There's actually 2 pieces in here. Okay, I have the Instant Pot set up. It's on the meat and stew setting, and I have it set for 15 minutes. This is the vegetable assortment we will be adding into our soup. So I'm just going to chop these up and then I'll add them right in as soon as the meat's done. So this is the turkey after 15 minutes in the Instant Pot. So all I did was just release the pressure. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this liquid in here and I'm going to actually dump it out because I don't like all of that stuff that comes off the meat when you cook it in a broth. So I dump that out and then I'll put the turkey back in and I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so I rinsed off and dumped out the water that I started with the turkey, and I've added in some organic bone broth, so it's chicken bone broth, and then I've spiced it with these spices here. So I've got garlic powder, 21 seasoning, salud, onion, salt, and some ground cumin, and then I'm gonna add in these vegetables. I'm gonna do the potatoes, the carrots, and the onion first. And then when the soup is just about ready, I add in the sweet peppers and the celery, and then that way those 2 don't get overcooked. Okay, so the bone broth is in, the turkey is in, the vegetables are in, and the seasonings are in. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it for about another 10 minutes. So here is our turkey vegetable soup after an extra 10 minutes. So I did 15 minutes for the turkey and then 10 minutes for the vegetables. And you can see the potatoes are nice and soft, the carrots are nice and soft. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir in the sweet peppers and the celery and let them just sort of self-cook with the hot chicken bone broth that's in there, and then we'll be ready to serve it. So I've added in the sweet peppers and the celery, and I'm literally just gonna stir them into the soup and let them just self-cook in this really hot bone broth right here with the turkey. So I'll let them sit for probably about 5 minutes, and then we'll get ready to serve up our soup. Okay, so I let the celery and the peppers sit in there for probably 2 or 3 minutes, and they're totally ready to eat now. And I'm gonna show you what the turkey looks like. So here's what our turkey looks like. I am gonna just be able to really use a fork and a spoon and separate it out, and then I'll be able to dish up just, you know, nice chunks of turkey in everyone's bowl just by separating it with a spoon and a fork. It's really, really tender. Now I'm gonna show you how I serve up our turkey vegetable soup. So we have these cute little bowls I picked up at Costco. Everyone has their kind of predetermined color that they like. I like to leave my vegetables really chunky because not everyone likes every vegetable, and that way it's easy for them to sort of pick out what they don't want. You can see that the turkey right here is breaking up really nicely. It's super, super tender. So I can just throw a couple extra chunky pieces in a bowl. And then here's how we condiment our soup. I have Roma tomatoes, some cilantro, a little avocado, some raw salted pumpkin seeds, and a little bit of lime. So I'm just gonna throw these on top as just a little raw vegetable condiment. It adds a little bit of crunch and freshness to every soup that we have, so we love adding those on. I'll add a little bit of avocado for some nice healthy fat on top of there. We've got some pumpkin seeds. This adds a little extra salt and a nice little bit of crunch, sort of like a tortilla soup without having to have the tortilla chips in there. I always like a little bit of fresh cilantro. I think I'll just pinch that in mine right on the top. And then I always squeeze a little wedge of fresh lime for a little citrus flavor. So that is our turkey vegetable soup made in the Instant Pot.